Hello, this is Ian with DC Digital, and today we're going to be showcasing our DC-25T-DN-BCD-ANDON start of period and end of period fire alarm countdown timer. So orders going out to Midwest Alarm Services, and what the customer aims to accomplish by utilizing this product is to manage the emergency fire calls that go out in the fire station. So how it works is the client will set up the time to count down from via our BCD rotary switches on the top of the enclosure, and the client will utilize an input device of their own, which is a continuous start, in order to initiate the countdown. And while that is going on, the ANDON light at the top of the right side of the enclosure will flash red, and it will continue to turn on until the countdown reaches 0. So as you can see here, we have our countdown timer switch. This is for fire alarms and whatnot. We have momentary push button switch that is going to simulate the continuous count. So if I press down on this switch right here, and if I let go of it, it will reset everything back to the time that you originally set it to via our BCD rotary switches. And this is one of the functions here. And this is going to simulate what the client wants the end product to be. As you can see, we have our ANDON light here at the top here that lets the person know that the countdown has commenced and they need to get down the fire line and get ready to roll out and put out a fire. Meanwhile, we also have our other ANDON light, which is going to simulate start of period and end of period clicks. So as you can see, when you press down on the button, you hear a click, and after 3 seconds you'll hear another click. And then when the timer reaches 0, as you can see, you'll hear a click again, and then it clicks again. And that's what this ANDON light is meant to simulate. So let's say I want this timer to count down at, let's say, 15 seconds. So in this case, we just use our flathead screwdriver at the bottom. We put it on the 4th digit, or the 4th BCD rotary switch. We just give it a turn until we see 15. There we go. So now we have it set to 15 seconds to count down from. So I'm going to press and hold down on the momentary push button switch. And as you can see, the end of period relay just switched off, and as you can see, it is now counting down from 15 seconds, and the ANDON light on the top here is staying red. And as you can see, once the timer reached 0, the ANDON light stopped flashing red, and the other ANDON light, which is connected to a terminal block, and that simulates the end of period click that lets the person know that the timer has commenced and that the timer has stopped. And that occurs during the start of period and the end of period. So I'm just going to let go of this button right here, and it resets the count right back to 0, as you've just seen before. So very quickly going over the hardware aspect of this model, it is a heavy-duty all-aluminum enclosure that is black powder coated. Its display size is 2.3 inches that can be viewed up to a total of 120 feet. It has a total of 4 digits that can only display the minutes and seconds, which is a total of 99 minutes and 59 seconds. Its power type is a 24-volt terminal block battery, which is supplied by the customer. For mounting, we have our rubber feet, which will be in the end product, and that will be for the client to put on the bottom of the enclosure. It's for their desktop mount. And lastly, for accessories, we have our multicolored ANDON light that turns red when the countdown begins. And we have our 3-second start of period and end of period relay system that lets the person know that the countdown has just started, and when it reaches 0, the timer has stopped, essentially. So again, this is Ian with DC Digital, demonstrating our DC-25T-DN-BCD-ANDON start of period and end of period relay system fire alarm countdown timer. Thanks for watching.